Shalom Markham, so Kapash. Brother Mark with us, yep. We're going to do another video today. We're going to talk about this, you know, Jake in general, but the reason why I'm doing this video at this minute in time is because you got the nigga Tyrese Gibson, you know, babyface, baby boy, you know, breaking it down, crying his heart out. He's losing his damn mind, man. Okay? And, you know, the topic of the video is basically that, you know, no matter what Jake does, Jake is to be destroyed through the curses, man. And there ain't nothing they can do to get away from the curses. Okay? It's going to affect Jake no matter where he is in society, man. You know, and like I say, Tyrese ain't going to be the first, and he ain't going to be the last either, man. You know? Like, the average Jake is under the curses, you know, poor, you know, man, you know, always in strife all the time, you know. But you get niggas that fall out of that category of being poor because they sold themselves out for the glitz and glamour. You know, Esau is extorting him, okay, and piecing him off a little bit to be there, but you know, thinking that that's a way out, that getting rich and all that kind of stuff, getting fame is gonna give you is gonna solve everything is wrong. Okay, it ain't gonna solve everything, man, because the Most High still got you under the curses, man. He will let you run a little bit, man, but he gonna pull that leash at some point. Now he gonna pull that leash, and now guys like Tyrese and the other guys out there, man, they're crying, man, from one thing or another. You know, they thought that their lifestyle was gonna get them away from hell. Okay, but that's just not the case, man. That's not what it is for Jake. Okay, you get me Isaiah chapter 28. And verse 15, please, because we will go through it. We will take L's, man. We will go through hell in this shit, in the so-called white man's kingdom. Okay, but just because he holds out a branch to you and decides to pay you what is considered a lot of money in comparison to average Jake, which ain't nothing to him, because he's making a hell of a lot more money off you fucking idiots, man. But just because you think you're gonna get pissed off and you're gonna get some sort of celebrity status and that kind of stuff, don't think your problems go away.
28 and what verse up?
Verse 15, please.
15. So okay. This is Isaiah 28 and verse 15. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement.
Okay, so that covenant of death is that covenant, that promise with the so-called white man. That he gonna get you shit, okay? He gonna extort your talent, and in return he gonna give you a little bit of his shit, because it is just a little bit, okay? You make a few millions off your albums and shit, but the so-called white man is making 10 times more than that off you, man, quite easily. Okay, that's why he can afford to give you what he's giving. But then we all know Esau likes to be able to take things back. He's got ways of getting his shit back, man. Because you'll be making the money even when you're dead. Okay, a lot of guys are still making money for the so-called white man. They're 6 foot under, man. Okay, Michael Jackson just being the main, like one of the top guys that graced the stage in terms of entertainment. Yeah. In the music world, they're still making money off him, and he's dead. Okay, so Esau don't stop making money off you, man. Once he's got you, he's got you, man, and that's just it, man. But don't think just signing that contract is gonna solve all your problems, man. You know, because a lot of Jake think that way, man. Think, oh yeah, you know, I got a bit of skill. I can do some bars and shit. You know what I mean? You know, I can be big and I can get out of the ghetto and shit. They think that's a way out. They think through the so-called white man is a way out. That salvation is gonna come through the so-called white man and his industry. Okay, that ain't gonna get you saved, man. That is not gonna solve all your issues, man. You're still gonna go through fucking hell, man, because you gotta go through hell just to get that fucking paycheck in the first place.
You made a good point, Ark, because you got guys. You gave a good example of guys that were classics, as you got other guys that are overnight guys. You know, they've been in it for a certain amount of years or whatever. But really, if they was like he is now, he'll be forgotten about in the next 5 years, 10 years. Yeah. Completely forgot. Yeah, he'll just be one of them has-beens. No matter how many movies he put out there, he ain't even one of those classic guys. Which, like you were saying, they'll be making money off of that guy like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Tupac. All
it's
these
called,
guys,
it's called a residual income, man. They own the royalties to all of his records and stuff like that.
They own you. They own all your shit. Including your assets, man, because you gotta sell off assets to be able to pay back certain loans that you've taken from them, basically. You know, so Esau finds a way to get his shit back, man, because it's his shit. You was his shit, okay? And like I said, it's not a way out, man. It's there's only one salvation, man, and that's through Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And it's lucky, I don't think I said that at the beginning, man. You know, all praise Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the elders, the apostles of GMS, and honor to the brethren on the highways and byways on you know, teaching the truth in all sincerity. Yeah, it's luck here. But yeah, the only salvation that we have is through Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, and you have to have patience for that. Okay, a lot of people talk about patience, especially these rap niggas, man. They talk about patience, about how they made it and were patient. Nigga, you weren't patient, man. Okay?
That guy was a Christian anyway.
you saw the check, man. You was like, damn, I gotta take that. You know what I mean? I don't get that record deal, man. You know, and that, you know, I'm not just talking exclusively to the music industry, man. Any industry that Esau, you know, holds the keys to, man. Because at the end of the day, he holds the keys to all industries, and you have to go through him if you want to make that big money. But you know, instead of being content, as hellish as it is sometimes, you know, of dealing with what you have, having trust in the Lord and waiting upon the Lord is you know, that's a sign of integrity, man. And if you know the scriptures, man, the Lord is gonna reward you for your patience, man, and your faith. But some people don't want to wait for that. They, you know, you got all these fucking slogans like YOLO, all this kind of shit. That they're on that quick money shit. They're on that quick shit, man. They're not about patience whatsoever, man. Okay, just full of shit. So you can read on that art. Yeah. There's a couple more verses, I think. Or verse.
It says, because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us, for we have made lies our refuge.
So they think they're protected. Okay, they think being in that realm, you know, amongst these Edomites, these so-called white men, they think they're protected, because they think they're somebody in society now. Okay, but the truth is, man, you're expendable just like everybody else, man. Okay, they ain't gonna need no entertainers in the New World Order, man. Okay, they might have a couple of you floating about, but you niggas must be dead. Okay, most of you be dead, man. World War III goes off, most of you be dead. You ain't gonna share no bunker with them. That's for damn sure. Okay. So that, you know, that's a foolish thought, man. That you think that you gonna get away. Okay, yeah, read or not.
It says, for we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, power, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste.
Okay, and that cornerstone is Yahweh Shai. Okay, those of you, you know, ignorant, you know, as Jesus Christ in the Bible, man. You know, those that believe in him won't make haste. Okay, they're not going to be hasty and doing some dodgy shit just to do something, to make something of themselves, to get some riches, man. Because you got to stoop real low. You got to destroy all kinds of integrity, you know, to side with the so-called white man. You know, it's depraved shit. Okay, and all these actors, all these singers, and all that kind of, they all have mental health issues, man. They all have the fucking nightmares and shit, or shit they've had to do, man. Some sleep easier than others, man. But at the end of the day, it catches up to them all. You know, you think a nigga like Tyrese with the money and all that shit that he's got, man, he shouldn't have no fucking issues, man. But guess what? He ain't wise, and he sold his fucking soul, man, and the Lord still got it in for him. He could have a bazillion dollars in his bank account, man. It wouldn't make a fucking damn bit of difference. The Most High will still fucking get his ass, man. His wife will still fuck him over. Okay? His child will still get taken off him. Okay? Because we're under the curses, man. There's nothing Esau can offer you, man, that can avert that. Okay? He can't escape the judgment. So how can he offer that to you, man? Okay, so it's foolishness. It's vain.
I was gonna say, I can't find it. Was the borrower is subject to the
lender?
To the lender.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, that guy's a total slave to Esau right now, man.
Yeah.
You know, any decisions that he makes, he has to go to Esau, to do his bidding. You know, but instead of him being rich towards our heavenly Father, you know, he's rich to this world. All right. But obviously that ain't working out for him, man.
I don't know. Yeah, he thought he was alright. He ain't alright, man. Yeah, read on up.
It says, verse 16, therefore thus saith the Lord Power, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste. Judgment also will I lay to the line, and righteousness to the plummet, and the hell shall sweep away the refuge of lies, and the waters shall overflow the hiding place.
Alright, so judgment is still going to come for you, man. And like I said, Esau hasn't got no way to protect you from that. He can't protect himself from that. Okay, so all this, you know, these contracts and that you're signing with him ain't going to mean a damn thing at the end of the day. Okay, Floyd Money Mayweather, as much money as he got, and you know all that kind of shit. When the banks collapse, he got zero money, man. He got zero money like everybody else, and he might think he got some wads under the bed somewhere, man. Guess what? Currency ain't gonna be worth shit, so it's still gonna be zero. Okay, so everything you got under the so-called white man, you're gonna lose everything because it's all temporary, man. Okay, you're not going to withstand what's coming. Okay, you're just going to be another nigger in that day. You know?
This is Luke 12:20. But Yahweh said unto him, thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. When whose shall those things be which thou hast provided? Who is he? Yeah, because when you die, you don't carry everything with you. You leave it behind.
You don't carry nothing with you.
So is he that layeth up treasure for himself and is not rich toward Yahweh. There you go, man. From Yahweh Shai's mouth, man. It tells you right there, man. You're supposed to be rich towards the Heavenly Father, laying up treasure in heaven and not on earth.
Yeah, but these are not things that these people believe in. You know, I guarantee Tyrus to tell you that he believes in God and all this kind of stuff, and you don't know nothing about the Most High, man. And that's just truth, man, because all he's ever been is to a church and sang and fucking danced, man. That's all he knows. He don't know nothing about the Most High or the Son.
If I may, another point to make is it all goes back to the name of our Heavenly Father and His Son. All right, Proverbs 34. So what is his son's name? What is his father's name? What is his son's name? If thou canst tell. All right, because at the end of the day, man, if you ain't got the name, then you ain't got no foundation of how you can follow after good works, man, and how to lay up that treasure. Without the name, you're lost, man. And that's the main reason why he's out there crying, calling himself a Christian, what do you call them speakers? The pro speakers, whatever they call them, man. Enthusiastic people about motivational speakers and so forth.
He can't motivate himself right now.
He's fucked up right now, man.
But if you see them in the videos, man, because I keep seeing it on fucking YouTube and I'm put on, man. If you just see his videos, man, he's obviously fucked up in the mind, man. He ain't stable at all. He ain't alright. He ain't alright in the mind, you know. But that, like I said, only because he got that status, he thinks, shit like that can't happen to him. But most have his numbers, man. Most has got everybody's numbers. Okay. Like I said, the treasure the real treasure is this word.
I got it. First
You know?
Maccabees 12.
So there's, he don't know that. He thought getting all his cars and his money and the women and shit, that was treasure. But you gonna lose all that, okay? But what we have is eternal, man. And we gonna find out what real treasure is in the kingdom.
This is First Maccabees chapter 12, verse 9. Therefore, we also, albeit we need none of these things, for that we have the holy books of Scripture in our hands to comfort us.
That's right. So even when we're fucking down and out, man, you know, shit could be worse, man. Let's be real. Shit could be worse. You know, we're still going to continue in this truth, man. We're still going to rely upon Yahweh Hashem Yahweh to bring us through, man, because we know at the end of it all, it's all going to be worth it. And, you know, we're going to get a reward at the end of it all.
Yeah, our comfort is not in, you know,
material things.
Come.
You know? Yeah, we finish Isaiah off, and we're going to get Hosea chapter 4, verse 6.
It says, verse 18, and your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then ye shall be trodden down by it. From the time
that's it. Yeah, just finishing that verse. So yeah, man, your destruction gonna get your ass, man. Okay, you ain't gonna get away. Okay, it don't matter what covenant you made with a so-called white man, who is death. Okay, any deal with a so-called white man just leads to death, man. Okay. So yeah, you got Hosea.
What scripture did you want out?
4 and 6, Hosea 4 and 6.
Hosea 4 and 6. This is Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Yeah, that's right.
I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children.
Okay, so you guys out there, man, you don't have no knowledge, and that's why you're getting destroyed, man. You know, if guys like Tyrese and the ilk knew what we knew, the law was dealing with them, you wouldn't be taking no fucking record deals, man. Okay, you wouldn't be selling your soul to Esau to do whatever the fuck he wants with, man. You know, you want to stick to your guns, man. You got to stick with your Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man, and have integrity. Okay, that's what you would do if you was a man of the Lord. If you believed in what the scriptures say, that's what you would have done. But you don't have no understanding. You don't have no faith. Okay, you had faith in that contract. You know, you thought that was gonna change your life, and it has changed your life, man. You know, it has changed your life, and it's gonna change your life again. You know, you're gonna have a serious roller coaster ride, man. You know.
Oh, you want more on that?
Yeah, I've got to read down to verse 12.
It says, as they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore will I change their glory into shame.
Okay, guys like Tyrese, they were increased, right? Their level was above a regular Jake. They've been increased. Okay, this is not specifically talking about that, but you know, as a whole, when we increased, the Lord fucked us up, because we was becoming wicked, man. So the Lord had to jack us all up, man. But hey, if you bring it down to individual level, man, Tyrese was increased. Okay, but he didn't. He weren't righteous. Nothing he's done has been righteous to gain any of those things. So what the Lord's gonna bring shame upon him, man. And that's why the guy's balling out. Okay, go carry on.
They eat up the sin of my people, and they set their heart on their iniquity. And there shall be like people and there shall be like people, like priests, and I will punish them for their ways and reward them their doings. For they shall eat and not have enough, they shall commit whoredom and shall not increase, because they have left off to take heed to the Lord.
Okay, so you're doing your own thing under your own guise, man. Really acting as an agent of Satan. you know. But you'll never have enough, man. You'll never be satisfied with all that shit you perceive to be, you know, glorious. It's never going to be enough, man. You'll all wind up down that same road with nothing. Okay?
If I may, I just wanted to read verse 10 and say something on it. It says, "For they shall eat and not have enough. They shall commit whoredom and shall not increase, because they have left off to take heed to the Lord." And these guys, like the scripture says, man, they don't want to take heed. Now, pretty much, a lot of those celebrities out there, they've heard of the apostles. All right, we're in the highways and the hedges, man. We're out in the streets, in number, around the four corners of the world. I'm pretty sure Tyrese must know about the Hebrew Israelites.
Yeah, they've all heard, man.
Right?
They've all heard the word at some point or other, man. You know what I mean? They want to close their ears. They don't want to hear that.
Yeah,
You know
don't want to take heed.
He wants to go jump in his twin turbo Jeep type thing. I don't know what that was.
You know?
But, you know, he's alright. He don't care. He thinks he's good. So he don't need the Lord. You don't need the Lord. He thinks the Lord's blessing him, man. He needs to hear us in his mind. But what we have is far more valuable than any car or crib that you got, man.
Any loads of movie releases. You know, you have the first, the second, the third.
Yeah, well, now you can't get a job, so the most size cutting off his bread. That's true. You know what I mean? The Lord can turn shit around for you, man. You know, it ain't nothing to make a poor man rich, and it ain't nothing to make a rich man poor to the Most High.
Lord give the increase.
That's right. Okay, so like people get proud. That's the issue. People get proud when they get a certain to a certain level. They get proud, man. You know, and they just think nothing can happen to them. They're untouchable, man. They will act like it. That money goes to their head. You know, and that's why it's a humbling experience, man, when the Most High come to visit you, man, and start fucking up your world, man. Okay, Tyrese is learning. You know, he's got his turn now.
For verse 11, whoredom and wine and new wine take away the heart. My people ask counsel at their stocks, and their staff declareth unto them, for the spirit of whoredoms hath caused them to err, and they have gone a whoring from under their power.
Alright, so you guys have gone a whoring, man. You're not adhering to the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. You're going off doing your own thing, listening to fucking Satan, listening to Esau and his bullshit, what he can give you, what he can do for you. When all he's got planned for you is to fucking use you, abuse you, make as much money off you as he can, and then throw you to the jackals at the end. That's his plan. Okay? He ain't gonna have you be anybody relevant, really. Yeah, so it's lucky with it. We had to move location, man. We're gonna get locked in. Lockout time. So yeah, man, I had to move. But yeah, we're gonna finish this. Off, man.
Where was we? Sirach 11.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was about. Yeah, that was it on. Oh, actually, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah, Sirach 11. Sirach 11.
You know, England, man, it's cold. And people want to go home, and they ain't playing.
Yeah, we're on verse 24. Yeah, we finished verse 23.
Okay, yeah. It says, again, say not, I have enough, and possess many things, and what evil can come to me hereafter.
What evil can come? Like, man, I get everything. Man, I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Tyree's
you know,
like,
Jake,
yes. Got my Ferrari, everything. But that's the mentality. You think, oh, what can go wrong now? I got everything. Like, what can go wrong? But when the Most High concerned, man, everything can go wrong, man. You know, like I said, we're all under the curses. There's no escape. Okay, you always get taken from that higher place that you at and be brought straight down to hell. Straight down to the bottom, man. Okay?
In that day, in the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction.
Yeah, you don't remember when it was to take an L, man. You know, Like I said, these guys that believe they made it, man, they don't forget. Like they talk about it maybe in a rap tune and say, oh yeah, come from the streets. But that was like
20.
Well, yeah, because at the end of the day, that probably lasted until they signed the first deal, maybe when I was like 16. So you was only in the ghetto knowingly for the last, maybe 10 years. You went from 6, you could probably record shit. So for 10 years, you've experienced being in the ghetto, and that's where you're from. But you've been a millionaire for like 30 years. Would you?
Man's in his 30s still rapping about poverty.
It's just like, well, that was a long time ago, bro. That ain't you no more. You've been a millionaire longer than you've been poor, man. So forget.
A lot of them rappers just rap to stay relevant. It really ain't got nothing
they want to be in the limelight.
Really, I was meditating on that. There ain't no fucking edification. Excuse my language. There ain't no edification in all this music that they're making. Ain't no edification.
Hell no.
Towards the Lord, anyway. Edification in how to cook, how to cook it, clean it.
Man, are just full of shit, man. Everyone's stroking their own fucking egos, man.
Yeah, man.
That's all it is.
And in the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity.
Okay, so when that day comes, man, when it comes to hit you, man, you forget everything that you're praising yourself about, man. When shit hits the fan, the economy collapses, martial law on the streets, man, you getting bossed up, you're going in concentration camps, you're going to forget about the nice crib that you own, man.
Credibility.
You're going to forget about all those things, man, because you're going to be sniveling, crying, pissing and shitting yourself. You're going to be real humbled in that day.
Yep.
And, you're just going to want the nightmare to end. But all that shit is gone. All that luxury shit is gone. You're in a cell, 2x4 cell. I don't know. But you're caged up, man. Looking at guillotines and guns and shit. You're going to forget about all that, man. You're going to be concerned about your fucking life. But if you want to save your life, man, you should have turned to the Lord a long time ago.
For it is an easy thing unto the Lord in the day of death to reward a man according to his ways.
Yep, next verse.
The affliction of an hour maketh a man forget pleasure.
Everyone knows that to be true.
Hey, man.
You know that to be true, man. You ain't forget about that pussy you had. You don't think about none of that shit, man. You just forget, oh my god.
Just give man that one little piece of bad news.
Man, that balling. Because when shit is the fan, man. Yeah, that's all that matters right there and then. You're not trying to think about what I'm going to do later on tonight. You ain't thinking about that.
Your focus is going to be on...
Am I going to get to that point? You don't even know. You don't even know if you're going to even get to tonight. So, yeah, when the affliction cometh, man, your focus is on that affliction, man.
You forget pleasure.
Okay, just like Tyrese now, he focuses on he ain't got his baby girl, man. And all that's a damn shame, nothing to take away from that. That's all a fucking damn shame, man. But this is just a video to
edify, bro.
To edify, to show you, man, that it don't matter. If you're a Jake, man, you are under these curses, man. You're gonna suffer. Okay, shit's gonna happen to you, man. Okay, you might as well turn away from that life now and be with the Lord. Okay, you have visions of grandeur. You think you're gonna be something. Forget it. Forget that. Turn to the Lord, man. Repent unto the Lord, man, and he'll hold up on his side of the bargain, man. Okay, he'll hold true to his promises, man, and he'll give you everything, man, a crown of life. Okay, go on, continue.
And in his end, his deeds shall be discovered.
Yeah. 1 John chapter 2, and verse 15. And then I've just got one more after that. And we'll call that a wrap. But yeah, man. If people just trust in the Lord and put their faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man, you can receive all these things, man. Or you can get that status. Because in the kingdom, man, the men that were faithful to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man, they're going to have the status over the other Israelites, man, that didn't have the faith. Okay, we're going to be the celebrities, the superstars in the kingdom. Okay, every Israelite is going to be a king, a priest, and they're all going to receive that, and it's all going to be glorious. But there's going to be levels, man, and there's nothing. The glory is going to go to the Lord's elect. Okay, and to the 1/3 that believe, man. Okay, you ain't really going to go to you 2/3, man. You'll be good. Everyone's going to be good in the kingdom for Israel, but things are just going to be better. So much better. Okay, for those that put their trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man, because that's their reward. Okay? Go on up.
It says, 1 John chapter 2, verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
That's right. The world hasn't got your answers, man. Hasn't got your way out. Hasn't got your salvation. Okay, putting your trust in that is only going to lead you, astray into destruction. Okay, so love not the things that are in it, man, because it's not going to do you no good. It's only going to bring a destruction upon you, man. When you come into the truth, man, you have to separate yourselves spiritually and mentally from this world. Physically, we're still here. We still have to go work. We still have to deal with bullshit out here on the road and stuff, man. But mentally and spiritually, man, we're detached. Okay? We don't have no faith in this world, man, whatsoever. Okay? We're not expecting anything from this world whatsoever, man. Wherever we get because the Lord give it to us, man. Okay? But in terms of the world, finding an answer in this world, there ain't going to be no answers in this world, man. The answers lay in these scriptures, man. Okay? No.
1 John 2 and 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world.
Yeah, all this pride, man, everybody's full of pride. Everybody wants to compare themselves to the next person. Everyone wants to be better than the person standing next to them, that kind of stuff. That expression, keeping up with the Joneses, your neighbours and shit like that. Want to show off shit. Oh, look what I got. I got 60-inch screen, UHD TV in my yard, surround sound speakers and shit. And they go to the next person's yard and they look what they have and haven't got. And they start comparing themselves and feeling good about themselves. They got this over the next person. Shit ain't about that, man. Okay, this pride of life spirit, man. It's the whole YOLO, you only live once mentality, man. It's all bullshit, man. All it does is lead to wickedness, man. Go on up.
Verse 17. Did I read verse 16?
Yeah, you should, yeah.
Verse 17. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of Yahweh abideth forever.
So everything in this world is going to pass away, I already said that. So there's no point investing your time in this place. Okay, but those who invest in the Lord, man, you gonna abide forever. Okay, and everything is gonna abide forever because the kingdom of heaven is a kingdom that endures forever. Lights out, Tony. Yeah. So yeah, man, you have to put your trust in and invest that time with the Lord, man, and not into this world. Okay, because the world can't give you them dividends back, man. Okay, you think it can, but this is all going to come to an end, and it's going to be worthless at the end of the day. Okay, and that was it. The last one is 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 5.
1 Timothy?
Yeah, 1 Timothy, and we're going to read from 5 to 10. Okay, and we're going to wrap this up, man. So like I said, man, there is no answers in this world. Esau hasn't got no answers for you. He's not your salvation. He's not your way out of your condition that you're currently in. Okay? The only way out is through Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So you have to turn and repent. Okay, and put your trust in him, man, that you can get everything that you wanted, but just better and more. Okay, than you can from this world. Because Esau hasn't got a leg to stand on. He hasn't got dominion really like that to offer all this shit, because his dominion is at his end.
First of all, his dominion was given to him by the Heavenly Father.
There you go.
The heart. So the king's heart is in the hands of the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
So why wouldn't you just go to the source, man, and do the bidding of the Lord?
Yeah.
1 Timothy 6 and 5. Perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness. From such withdraw thyself.
Alright, so like I said, people that get this money, other people look to them and believe that there's some sort of righteous people, man, that the Lord's blessing them because they're somehow good. That's not how things work in this kingdom. This is Satan's kingdom. Okay, like I mentioned earlier, the scripture tells you that it says that these are the wicked that prosper in the world. Okay, because this is Satan's kingdom. So if they're prospering, man, they're prospering because they're wicked and they're doing wicked things in this kingdom. Okay, it's not because they're righteous men. Okay, it's not because they're righteous at all. Okay, but people think, but even the people that become prosperous believe that the Lord is dealing with them on some level.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they believe they think that what they're doing is okay to some degree or another. You know, but again, it's not. It's a false sense of security, man, because the Most High ain't dealing with you, man. Satan's giving you whatever he's giving you, but the Most High is despising you, man. Mm-hmm. Okay, and all the Lord is he's vexed. Okay, and he's waiting to destroy you, man. Okay, when it's time for you to be destroyed, you're gonna be destroyed, man. Okay, go on, read on.
Verse 6, but godliness with contentment is great gain.
Right, being content, man, being godly with content is great gain. Why? Because the Most High is going to reward those that are content, okay, and that believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You know, but you have to be patient. You have to believe, man. If you wouldn't have patience if you didn't believe. Okay, a lot of these characteristics that a man and Lord is, they kind of go hand in hand. Okay, but people that are looking for the money and want to do this and do this with money. That's a corrupt mind. You know, and just because you might get money don't mean shit. Don't mean the Lord blessed you, man. Satan blessed you. Okay? He's giving you your consolation, man. Because you ain't gonna make it. You're gonna die with the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Yeah, come on up.
Verse 7, for we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out.
That's right, we mentioned that earlier.
And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content.
So the Most High provides us with things. You know, we don't have to go all out to get these things. The Lord just provided it for us, man. He just have things set up for us. You know, we don't have to go run to Esau and beg him or be enticed by him to get shit.
Or when you lose it,
it's gone.
Cry about it.
Yeah. When we lose things, man, Most High takes something away, man, it's just gone. That's it. You have to deal with it. Carry on moving. The Most High giveth, Most High taketh away, man. So it might be good for a time and give you something, but when it is time for it to be taken away from you, man, you can't bitch about it, man. You just need to get on with shit. Keep pushing forward, man, and be content. Okay? That's the whole point.
So Jake, there's those Jakes with all that money, man. Even before they had the money, they was looking at the prosperity of the wicked. All right, and when they saw the prosperity of them, they were jealous by it. And when certain people, were mainly in that Christianity, because that's the spirit right now. Spirit's on talking about you Christians, man. All right, you Christians, you look at that prosperity.
Yeah, it's funny. So I didn't mean to cut you off, man. Bro. But it's funny, man. That Christians, they've been dead a long time, man. And the only way they've got any spotlight right now is because they're talking about us.
Can't.
You know what I mean? They're trying to come up against us, and that's the only reason why anyone's taking heed to you fucking guys, man. Because Christianity's dead. It's been dead for a long fucking time, man. Okay? We've got the truth, man, and for you to get some sort of spotlight, you coming against us. That's all it is, man. Because as soon as you get destroyed, man, because every time you fucking wacky Christians come out, man, we have to destroy you. when enough of you, when you stop being brave, okay, you won't be talking about Christianity again. No one will talk about it.
Can't, exactly. But yeah, you Christians out there, man, you be talking about that prosperity doctrine, making money, and you drink that wine of the so-called white man, his philosophies on how to get rich. So when one out of millions of you do make that pretty penny, all right, your heart's way out there, man.
Because for you guys, and this is the point I'm going to get to in the lesson, man. The point really is that you feel or you believe, whether or not you say it or not, that the so-called white man is your gateway to success, for prosperity. That's what you believe, man.
Yep.
You put the so-called white man in that position that he's gonna solve all your fucking issues, man. And not trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai and just endure wherever it is that you're dealing with, just to endure it and the Most High will reward you at the end of it. But some of you guys, you don't have faith. Okay, you think to yourself, oh, well, I don't want to get to 60 and all this kind of stuff, and I ain't done nothing with my life, and what if the Lord don't come back in my lifetime? What am I gonna do? What have I done? And that's lack of faith, man. That's some bullshit. You know what I mean? Then that's the situation that you Christians are in, man. You don't believe. You're about now. You're about what can I do now? If the Lord comes in the next, I'm gonna do this in the meantime, But you don't really. You don't really believe that. You're looking back going and get this and get that. Because like I said, a lot of these guys that do this singing and shit, man, they did go to church. They did do this and do that. And, well, they're all singing and rapping and sucking dick of Esau's, in the back of Esau's club. So, where's the integrity at, man? There ain't none. They don't really believe, man. They see the bitches and the some camera technical issues right now, man. We're going to try and blitz through this. I don't know how long it's going to keep recording for. Okay, so yeah, brother.
Proverbs 30:8. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me. And that's a great man of the Lord. Alright? King David, man. Great man of the Lord, great man of faith. And guess what? He said, he'd remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me, lest I be full and deny thee and say. And that's basically what these guys do when they get that Judas purse, man. They deny the Lord and say, who is the Lord? Or lest I be poor and steal and take the name of the Lord in vain. So, hey, man, you're supposed to be satisfied with what you have. And even if so, what if the money went? If you had the spirit, or it was a true believer in the scriptures, you would have looked at the word and the wisdom and said, all right, boom, that's a great man of faith. So if they don't want to give me the work, I'm just gonna go and get a regular job like everybody else. I'm just gonna keep it moving.
Damn straight.
But oh no, you got enough money, buy a house, rent properties, man.
If the Lord allows you to gain more than you already have, and you can do that in a righteous way, fair play. You know what I mean? But if you gotta start breaking laws and stuff, man, just to get a record deal,
yeah.
You're going off. Okay, you're going off, man. The Lord gonna destroy you, man. Okay, is that on that?
Yeah, that's it.
Can you grab me Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15, please? Because here in Deuteronomy, it outlines the curses, man, and every Jake is under these curses. I ain't gonna read them all, but you can read the whole thing for yourself. But I'm going to touch on a couple bits and points, but we're all under these curses, man. So it don't matter if you're myself, or you're a nigger in the flats over there, or you nigger Tyrese, man. It don't matter. You're all going to suffer these curses, man. Okay?
Deuteronomy 28:15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Go 16 and then jump to 19.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Right, so you could be, in the urban areas, man. You could be out there in the field with farming shit, if you're lucky. It don't matter, man. You'll be fucked up in either situation, man. There's no place on the planet where you can actually get away from it. Verse 19.
Verse 19, it says, cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out.
So when you're born, man, you might be born into a broken household, man. Your mother's a crack fiend and all this kind of shit. Shit will always be going on, man. When you're born, man, you hear stories about it when you get older. Okay, but yeah, the same light when you're going out, when you're dead. Okay, shit's always fucking happening, man. You can't afford funeral payments. You can't, your house, or you're going to lose your house because no one can pay the payments for the mortgage no more. Your family's stressing, everybody's stressing, and you're dead. Cursing the way out too. Jump to 20, verse 20.
Verse 20, the Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke, in all that thou settest thine hand unto for to do, until thou be destroyed.
So yeah, you might have a plan, man. You think, yeah, I'm gonna do this, and this is gonna work out this way, and I'll be cool from then, and all that kind of stuff. It don't matter what you plan, man. The most I don't want you to have that shit, man. The most I'm gonna jack you the fuck up. Okay, that's just what it is, man. Like I said, Tyrese thought, oh, yeah, I got this money now, everything's gonna be cool from now on. Guarantee that's the thought he had. Any nigga in that position would think the same fucking thing. Once he got that contract, they think, all my problems, you know, everything's, yeah, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna have no issues. You know, but that's not true. They continue to happen. Okay. I'll
finish reading it.
Yeah,
and until thou perish quickly, because of the wickedness of thy doings, whereby thou hast forsaken me.
Jump 29.
Verse 29. And thou shalt grope at noonday, as the blind gropeth in darkness, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways.
You won't prosper, man. No matter what you do, you're not going to prosper.
And thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee.
Tyrese and the like, they're all damn slaves, man. You're being oppressed. It don't matter how much money you got, you're still being oppressed, man. Okay? You got some celebrity status, but you're still being oppressed by those that have power over you. Okay, which is the so-called white man. He's over all of us. We're all being oppressed by the so-called white man. Okay? These Edomites. Okay? Because that's biblical prophecy, man. Okay? We're in slavery. We're in captivity, man. It doesn't matter what kind of office you hold in this world. You're still a slave. You're still a captive. Just like Joseph was a well, Joseph's a slightly different case. But Daniel, okay, he was a captive, man, but he had a higher office in Babylon, man. But he was still a slave. He was still under the authority of Nebuchadnezzar, you know. So it doesn't matter what office you hold in this world, man. The fact is, man, we're slaves under the so-called white man. Okay. Yeah, we carry on.
Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her.
Did you finish reading 29?
Yeah. Read it again?
Yeah, I was get the and spoiled evermore, no man shall save thee. That's what I want to get. Because, you know, like, no man can save you, man. The so-called white man ain't your fucking answer, man. He ain't the answer to all your fucking problems. The only person that can save you is Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai. Okay, but you put too much trust in the so-called fucking white man to do shit for you, man. He's the devil. He ain't looking to help you, man. He's looking to make money off you. He's looking to help his damn self. Okay? He don't mind giving you a little piece of, man, because he knows he's going to get it back at some point. When you're dead.
You made a point. Quick precepts. Acts chapter 4, verse 12. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. It's all about Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Verse 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein.
See, that's all that adultery should be going on, man. You know, you can never be sure of the woman that you have is the woman you're gonna stay with, man. And you come home and you find her in bed with another man. That should be going on all the fucking time, man. You know what I mean? And that's hellish, man. You know what I mean? He ain't with, Tyrese, he ain't with his woman, but they moved on or whatever. But now he's taking custody of his kid and shit.
Hey, another precept.
You know, it's just hell. It's just hell, man. No matter who you are, no matter what Jake you are. Okay. Verse 41 says, "Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, for they should go into captivity." You can't enjoy your children, man. You don't never know when they're gonna get taken away from you, man. You know, and especially when you don't have no wisdom to raise up your children, man. Because these children, man, they're bug-outs, man. There's plenty of bug-out children walking around these ends, man.
Precept.
Go on up.
Sirach, if I may, I don't mean to. Sirach 25 and 19, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. His woman's giving him all that stress, his ex-woman or whatever, but that was his woman he chose, man. And if he was wise to the scriptures, he'd be like, hey, that's part of the curses. But he don't charge it to the scriptures. He's like, oh man, I'm messed up, because he really desires this world, man. But if he was any form of a spiritual man, he would have read this and said, yeah, well, that's why it's happening, because the Lord's doing it to me.
It said, Deuteronomy 28:56 says, the tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eye shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter. Like I said, all Jake are under these curses, man, and there's no way to escape them, man. You have to endure it, man, because this is our punishment. And this is what Jake don't understand. This is our punishment, okay, for you know, abandoning the Heavenly Father, man, and going off and being wicked. This is our punishment for that. Okay, that's what he said at the beginning of Deuteronomy. Well, you get the blessings first, but get into like verse 15, that's when you get the curses, man. This is our punishment, man, and Jake needs to recognize that, man. You Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you need to recognize that the reason of the conditions that you're in it is because we fucked up, man. And that you ain't never going to be prosperous unless you put your trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, and that's the bottom line, man. Don't trust in the so-called white man to be your answer, man. Because he ain't your fucking answer. He's your death. Okay? And if that's the answer you want, death, then yeah, go by all means, go run to him. But he ain't the answer. He ain't your salvation, man. He ain't going to solve all your problems. Okay, you got to put your trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, I'm going to jump off the Deuteronomy now. Like I said, you can read that in your own time. I don't know what camera seems to be going. I don't know. But grab me Matthew chapter 6, verse 33, please, up.
Matthew chapter 6.
Because, brothers that have been in the street, man, there's different brothers doing different things, out in the world before they came in the street, man. They could have done things. But a lot of brothers that abandon those things, abandon those dreams, man, to come and serve the Lord, man. Okay? Because we realize that ain't the answer. That ain't going to give me the good life. Okay? That's going to give me a short, a spike in riches and stuff like that or whatever. But that's all going to come to end. Everything in this world right now is temporary. Okay? It ain't going to last, man. It's all going to be destroyed. So why am I busting my ass for this world? That's what you need to think. That's how you need to think about it. But you should bust your ass for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man, because what he's going to give you is an everlasting kingdom, man. Okay, and this runs into that.
It's Matthew 6 and 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
Right, so you got to seek the kingdom first, man. If you want, that prosperity, you want, a good life, and you have to seek the Lord, man. Okay, you have to seek the kingdom. And you have to be right with the Heavenly Father, man. You need to fix yourself up, man. Okay, because ain't none of us out here good enough. Okay, so you have to fix yourself, especially you're in the world, man. You need to fix you the fuck up, man. Okay, brothers that are in the truth, man. We're going through the process of being refined. Okay, but these guys in the world, man. If you really want those things, man, the only way you gonna get them is through Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. But you gotta be patient, man.
Hey, King Solomon was a good example of that, because he didn't ask for riches and all the wealth.
He asked for wisdom.
He asked for wisdom, and the Lord added them things unto him.
Yeah, through his wisdom. Because when you're wise, man, you can do all kinds of shit, man. Okay, and that's why Jake, even if he gets money, man, he can never hold money. He can never fucking hold money,
that's
man.
That's why a lot of them NBA stars and all them
they
people,
got hella issues, man.
NFL, they all broke, man, and they were multi-millionaires.
Yeah, it's hella issues, man. It don't matter who the fuck you are. Like, it doesn't matter what the status is. Jake's gonna go through hell. I saw today on the news, we had a NFL guy. I don't really into NFL. I just see it. Guy was was almost in tears because he got an injury and he's out for the rest of the season now. And he's still getting paid, yeah, but it's still hell, man. It hurt Jake's heart, man. He ain't going to play football no more for the rest of the season, man. You know what I mean? But it's just hell, man. Now he's got an injury now. He's got ailments. You know, and we know NFL is a dangerous sport, man. Men are come out, finish the game with concussion and shit, and their brains all fucked up, man. That's hell. Can't afford medical bills. That's hell.
But Esau sit back, old man,
Yeah.
grey hair and a
Man,
staff.
man, the coach. Man ain't never played football in his life. But man, the coach, and he gonna tell you how to run games.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, some of the tacticians get me, but but he's all right though. He could retire. Ain't nothing happened to him. You know, he's made his money.
Yeah, man.
You know, get his Super Bowl rings and shit. But Jake's all derelicts. Jake's all fucked up after playing NFL, man, or whatever. So you know, yeah. Bro, give me Proverbs chapter 28 verse 25. So yeah, seek the kingdom first, man, and all these things will be added unto us, man. And that's our belief, that's our faith, and that's what we hold on to, man. Okay, we ain't trying to, you know, make it in this world, man, because like I said, this world gonna be gone not too long from now. Okay, so why am I gonna waste my time in investing in it? You know, I'm gonna take what I can get from it, but I ain't gonna go all out for it. You know, and it's like we all got jobs and shit, we all got shit to do. You know, get our daily bread and whatever, help brothers. But at the end of the day, we're not solely invested in this world like this is gonna be the answer for us, man. Okay, our answer is Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? Good up.
Proverbs 28 and what was it from again?
25 and 26, yeah.
Oh, Proverbs 25 and 26.
No, Proverbs 28, verse 25 to 26.
Yeah. Proverbs 28, verse 25. He that is of a proud heart stirreth up strife, but he that putteth his trust in the Lord shall be made fat.
Okay, so you guys that are rich and that you hella proud, you're making money, you're hella proud, you're flossing on someone, you get hella proud. Okay? Brothers, in the truth, man, you know, we got what we need, and we roll with that. You know, we don't get proud. We kept on a humble level, you know. But at the end of the day, the Most High gonna make us fat. Okay, for our obedience, the Lord's gonna make us fat. I mean, He's gonna decorate us, man. He gonna upgrade us, man. Okay, and that's for being obedient and you know, going through sufferings. Okay, being patient. Okay, being proud of because you got some cars and shit. What's that? What's that, man?
Storm come blow that shit away.
Yeah, you know, Hurricane Katrina come and fuck your shit up, man. You know, most like come and send the hurricane through, and you know that shit's, you know, fucked up.
Jack you up.
But the Most High, He gonna give us a kingdom. Yahushua gonna hand us a crown. You know, we gonna get spiritual powers, man. We gonna have an everlasting kingdom, man. And like that, you can't get that in this world. You can't get none of that in this world, man. And there's plenty more to get. You can't get planets and, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, come on, man.
Esau can't provide
He
none
can't
of that.
give you none of that shit, man. And that's what the Lord told Satan when He showed him all the kingdom, man. Yahushua told him to fuck off, you know what I mean?
Hey.
You know, he wasn't trying to hear that. Yahushua is like, what you talking about? This ain't even yours, bro. What you doing? You know, because it don't belong to Satan. Satan's got dominion over it, man, but it's not going to be his. You know, you're broken with the wrong person, man. Okay, put your trust in the Most High.
That shows you, the scriptures give you wisdom, man. This is the wisdom, because Yahushua was a very wise man.
Yeah, the wisest. But it just goes to show, if people knew these scriptures, man, like, the scenarios that we talk about, they're in the scriptures. You go into the back of the club with Esau, you know, with the bitches and the drinks and everything's flashy, and you know, got celebrities sitting up there with the shades on in the back, fucking smoking weed and shit. And like, you're enticed by that, but that situation's in the scriptures. The situation with the Lord is the same thing. Esau's showing you everything he can offer you, and it's all about integrity, man.
Yeah.
It's all about integrity.
Priceless.
Are you going to take what he's offering you, or you going to stick to what you
Stay
believe
on
in?
course, man.
That's right. And these niggas, they give in because they don't have that faith. And that's why faith is a very important thing, man. You can talk about God all you want, man, but you don't really believe, so it doesn't mean anything.
Oh shit! You got that in verse 6, Proverbs 28 and 6. Better is the poor that walketh in his uprightness than he that is perverse in his ways, though he be rich.
What was that?
Verse 6.
Oh, verse 6. So I think it's 26. I was like, yeah, I wanted to get that. But yeah, verse 6. It says that,
It's powerful, man. It's bang on point.
Well, you know,
because this
they don't
guy...
understand, man. You know, as simple as that.
You want verse 26.
Yeah, verse 26. Please,
He that trusteth in his own heart is a fool.
In your own mind, in your own opinions, in your own perception of things. Because everyone's got their perception, man, and we have to sit there and tell them, man, that your perception is wrong. And it's not because that's my perception. That's just the perception of the scriptures, which ain't wrong. You know, the most high views things is ultimate. Okay, there is no other perspective. It is only that. So for you to come with something else that ain't that, man, you're wrong.
You got the deception.
Yeah, bro, that's right. the deception going on. But like I said, man, it's not about what we think. None of these are our own opinions, man. We're reading you what the scriptures tell you, man, and we're breaking it down for you, because we're the men of the Lord. We got given the knowledge for that, you know. But that's what it is.
But whoso walketh wisely, he shall be delivered.
Those that are wise shall be delivered, man. Okay, those that are in the know, they're gonna be alright. As much hell as they go through, and you know, shit they might have to deal with, man, they're gonna be alright, because the Most High is looking after them. You know? Brother, grab me Isaiah 31 verse 1. I've got a feeling that this phone is gonna give out on me real soon.
Isaiah chapter 31 verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many.
You trust in a so-called white man and, you know, his dominion, his rulership, because he has the power right now. So he has the power to offer you these types of things, business enterprises, record deals, you know, any other thing you can think, because he's running shit. Okay, so you have to go to him. Okay, but you believe in that. You just think, if I land that good job, if I just land that good job, then everything gonna be alright. I can get a mortgage on my house. I can do this. I can do that.
Mainly,
Esau ain't your fucking answer, man.
Yeah.
You know, it just don't work out. It won't work out, because it's Esau. Esau's shit is breaking down, and it's been prophesied to break down. It's not gonna last, man. Okay. So, but that's those that put their trust in Egypt, man. They're gonna be put to shame, man. And I think that says it here too. Maybe not this one. Maybe it's another scripture. Yeah, carry on.
It says, and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
Is there more underneath that? Just checking quickly. Okay, give me verse 3.
Okay, Cant.
Yeah, give me
verse 3. Now the Egyptians are men and not God.
Okay, because the Most High is your answer, man. Okay, Yahweh is your answer, not the so-called white man. He ain't nobody. Oh, no.
And their horses flesh and not spirit. When the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is holpen shall fall down, and they all shall fail together.
Yeah, man, you're gonna fail, man. You put your trust in this world and the so-called white man and the things that he can offer you, man, you're gonna fail. Okay, we put our trust in Yahweh Shai so that we don't fail, man. Okay, we ain't looking to fail. That's why we're gonna put all that everything that we got into this, man. And Lord willing, Lord have mercy, and you know, we gonna be, you know, part of that number, man, and be saved. Okay, part of the elect. Okay, well, you got the clock for it there?
Can't.
Yeah. Sirach chapter 11 verse 21.
This is Sirach chapter 11 verse 21. It says, marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord, and abide in thy labor.
Right, because a lot of people look up to these guys that earn all this fucking money in the world, and they marvel at it, man, and they want it. Okay, they want to emulate that. Okay, but the Lord said not to marvel not at the works of sinners, because they're surely sinners, man. The scripture tells you, man, that these are the wicked that prosper in the world.
Can't.
Okay, and this is Satan's kingdom, so that you know, that correlates, man. All these guys that are making it in this world, man, are sinners. They're wicked men. Okay, they're doing something wicked. We might not be privy to everything that they do, but we know shit goes down, man. Okay, to be where they at. Okay. Yeah, carry on.
My eyes are dancing everywhere. What's that?
Late, innit?
Just bad eyes when I need to get glasses. Salaka, Sirach
11:21.
11:21. Salakia. It says, "Marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord and abide in thy labor, for it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord on the sudden to make a poor man rich."
Alright, and that's the condition that we're in right now. We're poor right now. We're not nothing special in this world. Okay, but we know the Lord can do that for us, man. Okay, so we're just going to continue doing what we're doing, man. You know, not expecting a great deal from it. You know, we get our daily bread and that. But at some point, the Lord's going to make good on his promises, man. And we know that. We believe that. So he going to raise us up from being poor. And, you know, it ain't just all about material shit. It ain't just about money and shit. But he going to raise us up on a different level, man. With everything. Okay? Going up.
Yeah, man. Basically, stay our course, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's so beautiful we're doing this video, man. And it's so relevant, man, because guys get disheartened by these guys with money.
Yeah.
So bad. There's so many out there.
I mean, because every Jake wants it, and it's like, there's nothing wrong with money, because money is an answer to all, is a defense.
Yes, Cant.
You know, but at the end of the day, these guys lust after money so much so that they're gonna put their their morals aside, man. You know, and you shouldn't do that, man. Your soul is worth more than that. That bit of change you're getting, man. You know, because everybody wants to better their own condition. That's natural, man. You know, there's no hate in that. You know what I mean? But it's just the love of it, man. Guys get to a certain point, man, and it goes to their head, man, and they do anything for it.
Verse 22, "The blessing of the Lord is in the reward of the godly, and suddenly he maketh his blessing to flourish. Say not, what profit is there of my service, and what good things shall I have hereafter?"
Yeah, because, you know, right now we working on that, and, you know, we don't seem to get much in terms of, you know, blessings, in terms of like, yeah, look at that, it's that obvious. You know what I mean? But it's not about that. You know? Because we know what we're fighting for is something beyond this kingdom, man. It's beyond what we have currently, man. You know? Oh,
they're closing, I think.
Yeah, so it's lucky we had to move location, man. We're gonna get locked in. It's lockout time. So yeah, man, and I had to move. But yeah, we're gonna finish this. Off, man.
What was we? Sirach 11.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was about. Yeah, that was it on. Oh, actually, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah, Sirach 11. Sirach 11.
You know, England, man, it's cold. And people want to go home, man. They ain't playing.
Yeah, we're on verse 24. Yeah, we finished verse 23.
Okay, yeah. It says, "Again, say not, I have enough, and possess many things, and what evil can come to me hereafter."
What evil can come? Like, man, I get everything. Man, I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Tyree's like, yes. Got my Ferrari, everything. But that's the mentality. You think, oh, what can go wrong now? I got everything. Like, what can go wrong? But when the Most High concerned, man, everything can go wrong, man. You know, like I said, we're all under the curses. There's no escape. Okay, you want to get taken from that higher place that you at and be brought straight down to hell. Straight down to the bottom, man. Okay?
In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction.
Yeah, you don't remember when it was to take an L, man. You know, like I said, these guys that believe they made it, man, they don't forget. Like they talk about it maybe in a rap tune and say, oh yeah, come from the streets. But that was like
20.
Well, yeah, because Because at the end of the day, that probably lasted until they signed the first deal, maybe when I was like 16. So you was only in the ghetto knowingly for the last, maybe 10 years. You went from 6, you could probably recall shit. So for 10 years, you've experienced being in the ghetto, and that's where you're from. But you've been a millionaire for like 30 years.
Man's in his 30s still rapping about poverty.
It's just like, well, that was a long time ago, bro. That ain't you no more. You've been a millionaire longer than you've been poor, man. So forget.
A lot of them rappers just rap to stay relevant. It really ain't got nothing
they want to be in the limelight.
Really, I was meditating on that. There ain't no fucking edification. Excuse my language. There ain't no edification in all this music that they're making. Ain't no edification.
Hell no.
Towards the Lord, anyway. Edification in how to cook, how to cook it, clean it.
Man, are just full of shit, man. Everyone's stroking their own fucking egos, man.
Yeah, man.
That's all it is.
And in the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity.
Okay, so when that day comes, man, when it comes to hit you, man, you forget everything that you're praising yourself about, man. When shit hits the fan, the economy collapses, martial law on the streets, man, you getting bossed up, you're going in concentration camps, you're going to forget about the nice crib that you own, man.
Credibility.
You're going to forget about all those things, man, because you're going to be sniveling, crying, and pissing and shitting yourself. You're going to be real humbled in that day.
Yep.
And, you're just going to want the nightmare to end. But all that shit is gone. All that luxury shit is gone. You're in a cell, 2x4 cell. I don't know. But you're caged up, man. Looking at guillotines and guns and shit. You're going to forget about all that, man. You're going to be concerned about your fucking life. But if you want to save your life, man, you should have turned to the Lord a long time ago.
For it is an easy thing unto the Lord in the day of death to reward a man according to his ways.
Yep, next verse.
The affliction of an hour maketh a man forget pleasure.
Everyone knows that to be true.
Hey, man.
You know that to be true, man. You ain't forget about that pussy you had. You don't think of none of that shit, man. You just forget, oh my god.
Just give man that one little piece of bad news.
Man, that balling. Because when shit is the fan, man. Yeah, that's all that matters right there and then. You're not trying to think about what I'm going to do later on tonight. You ain't thinking about that.
Your focus is going to be on...
Am I going to get to that point? You don't even know. You don't even know if you're going to even get to tonight. So, yeah, when the affliction cometh, man, your focus is on that affliction, man.
You forget pleasure.
Okay, just like Tyrese now, he focuses on he ain't got his baby girl, man. And all that's a damn shame, nothing to take away from that. That's all a fucking damn shame, man. But this is just a video to
edify, bro.
To edify, to show you, man, that it don't matter. If you're a Jake, man, you are under these curses, man. You're gonna suffer. Okay, shit's gonna happen to you, man. Okay, you might as well turn away from that life now and be with the Lord. Okay, you have visions of grandeur. You think you're gonna be something. Forget it. Forget that. Turn to the Lord, man. Repent unto the Lord, man, and he'll hold up on his side of the bargain, man. Okay, he'll hold true to his promises, man, and he'll give you everything, man, a crown of life. Okay, go on, continue.
And in his end, his deeds shall be discovered.
Yeah. 1 John chapter 2 and verse 15. And then I've just got one more after that. And we'll call that a wrap. But yeah, man. If people just trust in the Lord and put their faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man, you can receive all these things, man. Or you can get that status. Because in the kingdom, man, the men that were faithful to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man, they're going to have the status over the other Israelites, man, that didn't have the faith. Okay, we're going to be the celebrities, the superstars in the kingdom. Okay, every Israelite is going to be a king, priest, and they're all going to receive that, and it's all going to be glorious. But there's going to be levels, man, and there's nothing. The glory is going to go to the Lord's elect. Okay, and to the 1/3 that believed, man. Okay, you ain't really going to go to you 2/3, man. You'll be good. Everyone's going to be good in the kingdom for Israel, but things are just going to be better, so much better. Okay, for those that put their trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man, because that's their reward. Okay? Do I know?
It says, 1 John chapter 2 verse 15, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
That's right. The world hasn't got your answers, man. Hasn't got your way out. Hasn't got your salvation. Okay, putting your trust in that is only going to lead you, astray into destruction. Okay, so love not the things that are in it, man, because it's not going to do you no good. It's only going to bring a destruction upon you, man. When you come into the truth, man, you have to separate yourselves spiritually and mentally from this world. Physically, we're still here. We still have to go work. We still have to deal with bullshit out here on the road and stuff, man. But mentally and spiritually, man, we're detached. Okay? We don't have no faith in this world, man, whatsoever. Okay? We're not expecting anything from this world whatsoever, man. Wherever we get because the Lord give it to us, man. Okay? But in terms of the world, finding an answer in this world, there ain't going to be no answers in this world, man. The answers lay in these scriptures, man. Okay? No.
1 John 2 and 16, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world.
Yeah, all this pride, man, everybody's full of pride. Everybody wants to, compare themselves to the next person, Everyone wants to be better than the person standing next to them, that kind of stuff. That expression, keeping up with the Joneses, your neighbours and shit like that. Want to show off shit. Oh, look what I got. I got 60-inch screen, UHD TV in my yard, surround sound speakers and shit, And they go to the next person's yard and they look what they have and haven't got, and they can start comparing themselves and feeling good about themselves. They got this over the next person. Shit ain't about that, man. Okay, this pride of life spirit, man. It's the whole YOLO, you only live once mentality, man. It's all bullshit, man. All it does is lead to wickedness, man. Going up.
Verse 17. Did I read verse 16?
Yeah, you should, yeah.
Verse 17, and the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of Yahweh abideth forever.
So everything in this world is going to pass away, I already said that. So there's no point investing your time in this place. Okay, but those who invest in the Lord, man, you won't abide forever. Okay, and everything is going to abide forever, because the kingdom of heaven is a kingdom that endureth forever. Lights out, Tony. Yeah. So yeah, man, you have to put your trust in and invest that time with the Lord, man, and not into this world. Okay, because the world can't give you them dividends back, man. Okay, you think it can, but this is all going to come to an end, and it's going to be worthless at the end of the day. Okay, and that was it. The last one is 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 5.
1 Timothy?
Yeah, 1 Timothy, and we're going to read from 5 to 10. Okay, and we're going to wrap this up, man. So like I said, man, there is no answers in this world. Esau hasn't got no answers for you. He's not your salvation. He's not your way out of your condition that you're currently in. Okay? The only way out is through Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So you have to turn and repent. Okay, and put your trust in him, man, that you can get everything that you wanted, but just better and more. Okay, than you can from this world. Because Esau hasn't got a leg to stand on. He hasn't got dominion really like that to offer all this shit, because his dominion is at his end.
First of all, his dominion was given to him by the Heavenly Father.
There you go.
The heart. So the king's heart is in the hands of the Lord. Mm-hmm. So why wouldn't you just go to the source, man, and do the bidding of the Lord? Yeah. 1 Timothy 6 and 5. Perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness. From such withdraw thyself.
Alright, so like I said, people that get this money, other people look to them and believe that there's some sort of righteous people, man, that the Lord's blessing them because they're somehow good. That's not how things work in this kingdom. This is Satan's kingdom. Okay, like I mentioned earlier, the scripture tells you that it says that these are the wicked that prosper in the world. Okay, because this is Satan's kingdom. So whatever, if they're prospering, man, they're prospering because they're wicked and they're doing wicked things in this kingdom. Okay, it's not because they're righteous men. Okay, it's not because they're righteous at all. Okay, but people think, but even the people that become prosperous believe that the Lord is dealing with them on some level.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they believe they think that what they're doing is okay to some degree or another. You know, but again, it's not. It's a false sense of security, man, because the Most High ain't dealing with you, man. Satan's giving you whatever he's giving you, but the Most High is despising you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and all the Lord is he's vexed. Okay, and he's waiting to destroy you, man. Okay, when it's time for you to be destroyed, you're gonna be destroyed, man. Okay, go on, read on.
Verse 6, but godliness with contentment is great gain.
Right, being content, man, being godly with content is great gain. Why? Because the Most High is going to reward those that are content, okay, and that believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You know, but you have to be patient. You have to believe, man. If you wouldn't have patience if you didn't believe. Okay, a lot of these characteristics that a man and Lord is, they kind of go hand in hand. Okay, but people that are looking for the money and want to do this and do this with money. That's a corrupt mind. You know, and just because you might get money don't mean shit. Don't mean the Lord blessed you, man. Satan blessed you. Okay? He's giving you your consolation, man. Because you ain't gonna make it. You're gonna die with the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Yeah, come on up.
Verse 7, for we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out.
That's right, we mentioned that earlier.
And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content.
So the Most High provide us with things. You know, we don't have to go all out to get these things. The Lord just provide it for us, man. He just have things set up for us. You know, we don't have to go run to Esau and beg him or be enticed by him to get shit.
Or when you lose it,
it's gone.
cry about it.
Yeah. Even when we lose things, man, Most High takes something away, man, it's just gone. And that's it. You have to deal with it. Carry on moving. The Most High giveth, Most High taketh away, man. So it might be good for a time, and give you something, but when it is time for it to be taken away from you, man, you can't bitch about it, man. You just need to get on with shit. Keep pushing forward, man, and be content. Okay? That's the whole point.